Good evening all. Just a little post-match analysis on the Everton Wolves game from today for the Falcon Blues TV. I know that a lot of Evertonians sitting there, obviously after that performance today, really disappointed with that performance. Not only is it, a team which lacks creativity, it just lacks any fight in it whatsoever, and from the get-go we just didn't seem like we'd get anything from it. Obviously going into the game we had Mason Holgate failed a fitness test, so in came Yerry Mina at the back with Baines and Michael Keane. Obviously partway through the game Mina goes down again with looks like another muscle injury, again which we don't know how long he'll be out for. But in terms of going into the game, obviously changed formation again, going to a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2 if you like, keeping Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin up front. It's really trying to nullify Wolves really, and stop them from getting them behind. And I think the 4-4-2, obviously, which we played better with, I think it has its flaws. We've seen that against Southampton at home, playing the 4-4-2 just didn't work for us. And going into the game, I think Ancelotti thought 5 at the back, potentially with Walcott coming in as well. A right wing back would help sort of stop the likes of Jimenez and Jota throughout the game. And you probably say for early parts it did. We did prevent them really from having any real decent chances. Obviously we had that one where Pickford dropped it off a simple cross, which would have ended up in the back of our net. But I think throughout the game we just didn't look like scoring whatsoever. You look at Sigurdsson's pass map and Davis's in that first half, the amount of passes that went sideways, went square or backwards, must have been 90% of them, which was shocking. No creativity whatsoever, and it says it all really. In that game today, Calvert-Lewin, our striker, had 2 shots, Richarlison had 0. Since the Spurs game, obviously played Southampton and again today, between them, Richarlison's had 3 in them 3 games. He's averaging 1 shot a game, and then Calvert-Lewin is on 6. So, we're not even getting service to these strikers. And the thing that worries me is that obviously Calvert-Lewin hasn't scored, by the way, since the Manchester United game, which is 8 games ago, and obviously it wasn't even a shot, it was deflection that went in. It's a big overhaul ahead. You're seeing Coleman speaking at the end about the performance, and it's not good enough. He knows that, and Ancelotti knows that as well. But again, it's on social media, it's let's sell this player, let's sell that player, but realistically, how many players can we actually sell? First of all, who wants them? And secondly is you can't just sell a load of players and not have any players left to play with next season, or being it you'd obviously rather play some 23s players, to be honest. Sigurdsson's performance was summed up today, again on social media, and Tom Davis's. I thought Luca Dina, with the exception of the penalty that he's given away, his shocking tackle, silly tackle, last kick of the game in the first half. He's given away, he's had a quite good game. Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin again anonymous, but you look at today, the service that we've given him throughout the whole game has been poor. Richarlison had 1 touch in that game in the penalty area. Dominic Calvert-Lewin had 3. So our 2 strikers who were trying to get to score goals, they had 4 touches in the opposition penalty area, which just isn't good enough. I think today, in terms of formation, we probably would have been better with going with probably a 4-3-3 and going with Keane, Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison up top, and then maybe midfield 3 of maybe having a Iwobi central potentially, with 2 others. Obviously Benigni, who everyone's been saying to give a game, he mustn't be up to it, because surely with how badly that we're playing, you'd think that he'd be thrown in the mix, and he's not even coming on as a substitute. Talking of substitutes, obviously Brantwaite got through in a half time. That was a quick introduction for him, wasn't it, of how difficult the Premier League was. Free kick given away, and then loses Dendoncker then for that first goal, and we're 2-0 behind after 57 seconds of the restart, which Ancelotti would have been fuming about, because the team talk he would have done, speaking to all the players, obviously most notably Branthwaite as well. You know, the game is over then at 2-0. Obviously had Traore as well, could have made a 4. And it just really sums up Everton's season. I think for Evertonians now, the end of the season can't come quick enough. We've got Aston Villa coming up next at home. We're badly out of form. Aston Villa have played today, they played decent. And they've won, and obviously they need to beat us to have any chance of staying up, really, because obviously with West Ham winning and Watford. So yeah, get the season done, I think, and then go from there. But you know, all this talk a few weeks ago of, you know, let's sign 2 players, let's sign 3, obviously, which come from the board and whatever. Everton could easily, you know, go out and sign 7, 8 players. That's what they need. And I know the financial fair play and all that carry on won't allow us to. But if we make 2 or 3 signs next year, you know, don't think that we're going to be finishing anywhere near that top 8 next season. The top of the league now is just getting too strong. Wolves an example today. You know, you've got a quality manager in Nuno, and they play like a team. They all fight for each other throughout. Conor Cody at the back, ex-Liverpool defender, top quality, kept us quiet all game. And it's a shame, really, because if we're going to progress under Ancelotti, one, he needs the money, but secondly, you know, he needs them players to come and deliver.